this is Cinema.
And this is Johannes.
And you are watching Board Gaming Ramblings.
And today we are talking about our top 20 anticipated games for SPIEL 2021.
Whoop whoop.
2 huge things happening in this video.
Yeah.
Number 1. We're going to SPIEL.
Yeah.
There was no Spiel last year for obvious reasons, and I was not really positive for there being one this year. Not gonna go highly into that, but it's happening and we're gonna be there. And it's gonna be weird. Like we're filming this on Saturday. That means that in 1 week and 4 days we're gonna be in Germany, which is strange. We haven't been outside of Norway for, even though we could go to Sweden, which people in Norway do, to buy groceries because they're cheaper, especially if you want to buy candy and beer and snus.
Yes.
But we haven't been to Sweden. That means we haven't been outside the country since January 2020 when we went to PortalCon.
Yeah.
It's going to be amazing.
Looking forward to it.
I said there was 2 pretty exciting things about the video. The other thing is that I am not alone, and not the game, but the person.
Yes, I'm not doing these things usually.
No.
But this time I'm doing it. And if you haven't seen our live video about like us checking out the tabletop tool or something, tabletop together tool,
yeah.
For choosing our anticipated like games we're gonna pick up at Essen, you should do that.
You should.
I'm in there too.
It was a lot of fun, and actually
Yes.
you said at the end that you actually got something out of it.
Yeah, I did.
And that it was fun, and it was actually
fun.
really fun for me as well to have you included in that process that I usually just sit alone by myself and cry and do. I don't cry because it's fun to look at board games, but it was even more fun to do it with you. And caveat, as I said at the beginning of usually about these anticipated videos, we don't know much about these games.
No.
So some of these might be horrible. Some of them that are low on the list might be the best game ever made.
Yes.
And probably we have not chosen things that you think we should choose. So please let us know in the comments what you think about the choices and what you think about other games that we should check out. Because
yes, what
want
are
to
we missing?
check out games.
You want all the games, not all the games, but all the good games. Yes.
Yeah, so as always, there is like a few that are going to be like, these are probably going to be very good.
Yeah.
And then you have all of the, I don't know what this is, but it looks
sounds
interesting.
Cool. Yes.
And I have to say, before we go into the list, and you probably don't like have any basis to say this, but for me, I feel like there's not that many huge blockbuster games coming out of Spiel this year. And the reason is probably because of the shipping crisis and COVID and all of that. So hopefully next year is going to be even better, but I would have almost went even if there were just one game released, because I just want to go to Essen and eat currywurst and talk about board games.
Yes.
So are you ready?
Yeah, I am.
We are just going to have, of course, a joint list, because I don't think it would make much sense for you to make your own.
No. Then I would just like, oh, it's a crossover. It's the same as...
You just wait until I say my number 10 and you just say the same one.
Yes, I do.
You would, okay, my number 10 is the same.
Yay.
So you're ready. We're going to do bouncing back and forth, so you can start with number 20.
Our number 20 anticipated game is Murono, the Light Masters. And this is a game that we've chosen because of the looks. It has glass pieces and it looks amazing. And I'm just interested to see how they're going to make a game around that. It looks beautiful. Other than that, we don't have much information about it, but it seems interesting. We're gonna check it out.
Yeah, and it's from Madigo. We usually make some pretty okay games. One game that I want to like add in as an extra game here is the other game from Madigo that I really am interested in. That's Tiny Acrobats, which is a smaller version of Meeple Circus.
Yes, that as well.
So number 19 was a Gen Con release, I'm pretty sure, but this is the first time it's going to be in Europe, so that's why I'm including it. That is from Arcane Wonders, and it's picture perfect.
Yeah.
This looks like kind of a super weird deduction game. Like we said, like when I read the description on the live show, it was like, people want to be in specific parts of the photo, but they don't want to tell you. So they have hidden that in envelopes. It's like,
just tell me.
So
where do you want to be in the picture?
My job is being a photographer, and I'm going to be like, oh, where do you want to stand? I don't want to tell you.
It looks cool with the standees that you try to place in correlation to each other. It looks interesting.
Yeah.
This is my quote for the entire video. It looks interesting.
Yeah, but that's how it is. Like, because there's less rulebooks available so far this year. We haven't gotten to read so many rulebooks. So these are just speculations, things that looks nice.
Then we have number 18.
Which is something you are extremely excited about.
Yes, this is Clash of Cultures. Monumental Edition.
Had to look at the cheat sheet.
I had to. And this is basically a new version of a 4X something game.
And 4X games are your favorite, right?
And that is 4X. That is Xenoblades, Xylophones. I don't know
what you're talking about.
Excavation. I'm trying to find the 4X's because just to show you that I don't know what it is. But it
you
is
do know
kinda,
what it is.
Yeah,
but
it's like Eclipse and...
Your favorite games. No,
yes.
but I've heard great things about Classic Cultures, the original. So this is one I really want to pick up. And actually, this is from WizKids, the new edition. And WizKids has actually quite a few interesting looking games. So WizKids might be the booth where we will spend the most money. Because there's many games that are looking really good.
We're coming for you, WizKids.
Next up is a game that we don't know too much about, called Garden Nation. And this was when we saw the picture, we saw the name, we're like, doesn't look interesting.
Yeah.
Clicked on it, read the description, like, oh,
what is
that's
this?
cool. It is a city building game, but the twist that is the reason why it's here is that when it's my turn, I'm doing my action, and then I'm going to choose where the next action is going to be done, and I'm going to choose the player who's going to do the action. So obviously it's going to be not very interesting with probably like that part of the game. But when I read that, I was like, oh, I haven't seen that before. There's probably some rules, or else you can end up, if you're playing a 4-player game and there's one person you don't like, you never choose him. So it's not going to be able to do any action throughout the whole game.
Has to be a rule for that.
Probably, or else it...
The 2-player game sounds really lame. Who's gonna choose him? Choose you.
Or else if you can choose yourself.
Oh.
I don't know. Probably not.
Probably not.
But it's going to be interesting.
This can turn out to be horrible. Like, we don't know. This is just like, if they've done this mechanism really well, this is something new that we haven't seen before. That is cool. Number 16 is Gutenberg.
Yes.
And this is a game about the letter
the what's it called again? The press. The
press. Yes. It has a Norwegian
books.
name that I know, but I don't know but basically like pressing letters onto pages.
Boktrykkerkunsten.
Yes, that
it's called in Norwegian. So now you know your new Norwegian word, but you don't know the English word.
I like the theme of the game,
Yes.
but what really like drive me into it is that you're bidding for actions.
Fun for you to say that. Like, what's really drew me to this is my least favorite mechanism.
I heard it, but that could be cool.
Yeah.
I like it in Rurik Damakia, for example. I don't know if it's gonna be anything like that.
I've also liked it in like Dungeon Pets that kind of bid in for actions.
Absolutely. And also it has some unique like rotating gears that will alter your bonuses and can give you a lot of combos with points, and that sounds cool.
My number, number 15. It's a game called Mortem, a medieval detective. I don't remember the publisher right now, sorry about that, but it is kind of a deduction detective game. I don't need to know anything more.
We're gonna have it.
I want it.
Yes, absolutely.
Because that's what we do, Euros and detective stuff.
Yes. Our number 14 is Adele, and this is a game about being on the moon. And
you're not on the moon, you're in a spaceship.
Oh, in a spaceship, sorry. And having an IE that goes wild, and suddenly it's one player playing the IE, I presume, and the other player...
I think it's an AI. But
AI, sorry, yes.
I don't know what an AE is, but it's probably an artificial...
That is weird.
Exterior?
Yeah. Because, those letters are very different in Norwegian.
Absolutely. I'm just joking.
AI. Yes,
yeah.
I agree. So it's a one versus many game with like a spaceship and it's
looking at me like I know too much about the game.
Seems like a dark theme.
Yeah.
And that sounds cool.
It says like it's a claustrophobic game.
Cool.
And I'm pretty sure I'm going to enjoy being the AI. Because the other players have to play a co-op game.
Yes.
And I don't want to do that.
You're usually the AI.
I am. Beep, 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 beep. Yes. Next up we have Welcome to the Moon, which is...
That is the moon game. Yeah,
yes.
I knew it was a moon here
somewhere. There is a moon here somewhere. Where's the moon? It's somewhere out there. Yes. Welcome to the Moon is... I just saw it, so it was campaign-style game. I was like, oh, what is this? And click on it, and then I saw it was a Blue Cocker game. So it is actually a campaign scenario-based game in the Welcome to universe. You started moving to somewhere, and then it was Las Vegas, and now you're on the moon. Everything is better on the moon. So it's Welcome to, which is one of our favorite Android games. So this is going to be interesting to see what they've done with it.
Yes, then we have number 12, and that is Neoville. And the only reason that this is like boop on our radar is Phil Walker Harding, which has made some amazing games, Baron Park and Llama Land, to mention a few. And we will check out what he's doing, because he makes great games.
And he has made some good games with Blue Orange before. Blue Orange games make some pretty like this seems like their heaviest game. There are family games, all the games they do, but this seems like their heaviest game from this year. So it's one I am excited to play.
Yes.
Next up we have Luna Capital. And this is mostly here because it's Devir, the company that did
Red
Cathedral. They've always been like kind of an underdog company, which makes really good games that not too many people hear about. Red Cathedral kind of blew up last year, which was nice. It was a good game. And this is a card and tile placement game. I haven't read the rules. I know Man vs. Meeple have played it, but again, I try to not look at too much stuff. Because before I play it, I could read a rulebook, but I don't want to see opinions too much. But I heard from some people, Jeremy, that it's good.
Then we have our number 10, Ark Nova. And when we did our live video, we looked at that game and I was just like, nah, we don't need that. But then it seems like there is like some Terraforming Mars like gameplay, and it's from Fireland. So I need to check this out. I like Terraforming Mars. I'm not gonna like think that it's the same game, but
I'm guessing it's not the same game.
I'm guessing that. But if it's a solid Euro with some card gaming things, it's probably my style, you know?
Boom! Yeah, Fireland usually makes really good, solid Euro games.
Yes, they do.
So Fireland being there is something that makes me excited. Like that is one company that always going to be a look at this game list.
Yes.
Then we have number 9. It's called Amelia's Secret. Don't know too much about the publisher. Don't know too much about the designer, but it's a escape room style puzzle. Augmented reality. AR. When you were started with Swedish chef, a smorgasbord. But it is a kind of escape game with some augmented reality, with an app and stuff like that. Sounds like something we need to check out, because if we like something, it is escape room games.
Yes, so we're all over that.
Yes.
Next up we have Furnace. And this, other than being a beautiful cover art on this game, it is an engine builder with some auctions.
Yep.
And auctions are your thing, but I'm kind of now like smoothing into some of that too. I like a lot of auctions game. It's just like not my favorite genre in a game, but I can like a game
with an auction.
I'm
just
but
learning
not
new
an
things
auction
about
without
it.
a game, you know.
No, that would be really strange.
Yeah.
But that's true.
I just said something.
Said words. Yeah, this was
words.
actually released in 2019 in small quantities from Hobby World, the Russian company that also did Spyfall. Yes.
I don't know.
Yeah, isn't that a game? Spyfall, isn't it called that?
Yeah, it's a game called Spyfall.
This party game.
Yes.
Yeah, it's the same company.
One.
Yes.
Yes.
And it is from the same designer who did Smartphone Inc. and Skytopia. So it is going to be interesting to see it. It's a Gen Con release, but it's the first time it's going to be in Europe.
Cool.
Then we have Azul. No, that's yours. Then we have Dune. Sorry, I'm jumping to your number. Then we have Dune, House of Secrets. This is one I'm super excited about. It is basically taking the detective style formula that Portal Games started out really, really good. Then the last one we didn't like at all. Hopefully we're gonna love this. This is one we're not gonna pick up in Essen. We already pre-ordered it. It's on the way, but it is an Essen release, so that's why it's already it's on the list. I'm gonna be like, oh, what can the next game be? I don't know.
So number 6 is Azul.
What? Queen's Garden.
Who would have thought Queen's Garden? So all of the Azul games from Michael Kiesling has been very solid and very good. We have kept our favorite, which is Summer Pavilion, but we also think the original is really solid as well.
Yep.
And Stained Glass of Sintra was a good game.
I like it.
So I'm really looking forward to how the 4th game in this series will turn out to be, and what things he's playing around with this time.
Okay, absolutely. Next up, we have Tabanusi. This is from Board and Dice. This is one I'm not sure will actually be there in English.
Yeah.
We might go and pick up a German copy if there's not too much text in the game because we want to play the game.
Yes.
But we will see. I'm going to talk to Board and Dice and see if the game will be there. We don't know, but it looks like a good game.
We'll have to wait and see. Then it's Imperial Steam, number 4, and this is a game by Alexander Humer, and we have a game from him before. He's only made one game before.
I think so.
No.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. But one game that we know of.
One game to rule them all.
Yes, and that is Lignum. And that is a heavy beast of a game. But it's so good. So if he can work his magic once more and give us an amazing, cool game, I'm not going to complain at all.
No, and this is one that's strange because we have already pre-ordered it.
Oh, we have?
Yeah, I talked about this on the live stream, and I said that if we haven't gotten it before we go there, we're gonna buy a copy.
Yes.
Because this is one I really want to play, and we can just sell the other copy when it arrives. So I hope it's gonna be.
Wait for this.
I just hope it's gonna be as heavy and as crunchy as Lignum. I'm gonna try to go into it with not because it doesn't look like it at all. Like some people were really. Let down when they played Coffee Traders, for example, from the same designers who did Wildcatters, because it wasn't Wildcatters, which is a strange thing because it's Coffee Traders.
But it's not the same game. Yes, I will be very disappointed if it's Lignum again, because we already have Lignum.
We have Lignum.
And it's very good.
It
I
is
don't
amazing.
need another one, but yeah, if he can make some crunchy magic, not too crunchy, please, Alexander, because
I don't think he can change it now. It's already printed.
Yeah.
So we will see
I'll
if
just wait and see.
Listen to you or not.
Yes.
Next up, we have another game we're not sure going to be there in English, and another game we're probably going to buy in German if it's not too much text in it. And I haven't seen really a lot of text on the components, so hopefully there's not like a bunch of cards with text. I think there is, because DLP said there's going to be a pure English version. This game is Boom Lake from Alexander Pfister, and I don't know if Capstone's going to have copies there, so hopefully DLP will have some English copies. I don't know, but I'm crossing my fingers for that. So that's probably going to be one of the first places I go.
Like checking that out.
Yes.
Yes.
So probably on Thursday morning we have to be there super early to go to all the booths and just before they come and just check if they have the German, the English copies, and then go there as soon as people arrive.
Yes.
That was number 3.
Number 2 is Golem.
Yes.
And this is made by some cool designers. It's Brassini or something, Gigli and Luciani, and they've made some amazing games.
Yes.
Lorenzo in Magnifico, Coimbra, Grand Austria Hotel. So
and all the other good games.
So this is gonna be good, I guess.
It looks really
Should be.
nice. It looks really nice, and it's been talked about for a couple of years now. So it's fun to see that it actually is there. I have pre-ordered it from Cranial Creations, so we can just go and pick it up when we go there.
Cool.
And number 1 then is going to be obvious if you have seen this and waited for the game. It's Messina 1347, the new game from Delicious Game and Vladimir Suchy.
Cool.
It looks like a big crunchy Euro game, which hopefully it's going to be, with Underwater Cities being their first game, then Prague Up at Regni last year, and now we have Messina 1347.
Crushing it.
It's going to be hopefully another amazing game. And I think like there's some games on this list that are probably going to be like the top 5-6 games on this list are games that I think are
Yeah.
hopefully
we have
like
really high hopes for.
Yeah, and the rest is going to be interesting. Hopefully
Yes.
we pick up some really good games that we can talk to you about, and
we love good games.
we do. And if you don't see any more videos, and if you see this, then next week in Essen we're going to do vlogs, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And then when we come home on Monday, we're going to do a live acquisition disorder video where we talk about every single game we picked up in Essen, and we probably fall asleep
live
at the same time.
But it's much more fun if you're there with us, because we're gonna be like high on a lack of sleep.
Yes.
So please join us.
And that is the end of this video. We hope it helped you to find some games that you might not have thought about, and of course to put the games that you already knew was going to be here on the top of the list.
Yes.
And if there's some games that you think we really should check out, let us know in the comments.
Yeah.
And that is the end of the video. If you're still here and you have not subscribed, do it now by clicking
the subscribe button.
It's free and it's fun and it makes us smile. Yay. If you want to do something that's not free but still makes us smile and is fun, you can go to patreon.com/boardgamingramblings and help us out there. And that's the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Johannes.
I'm Selma.
And you've been watching Board Gaming Ramblings, and bye bye.